Good morning, folks. Rodney here. We've already got a bunch of people in the chats. Doc Murdoch, FPV. Good morning. I've got some pictures he's been sending me of his situation there in Colorado. Good morning, Drone Life RC. Chris with a C. Let's see, Mela, Jackrabbit, Johnny Drone Flyer. Good morning. Miko Ghost, the old codger. Mike Rennick, Brad Austin. Good morning, everybody. Glad you're all here. Hope you enjoyed the sunrises this morning. Cameron, good evening to you, sir. Just realized I think I've sent out some links. I may have forgotten a couple of people. I'm afraid I have. So if I forgot you, I am going to go ahead and post a link to the stream in here. And if you do want to join, please feel free to do so. Nope, that's the wrong link. Let me get the right one up here. That'll be up for about 30 to 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how quickly I forget about it. And I'm also going to pin the link to my new channel, my FPV channel. I'm going to post it and then pin it. And if you would when you get a chance, if you'd like to visit it and subscribe, maybe that would be most appreciated. However, that's entirely up to you. Teach, good morning.
How you doing there, Uncle Rodney?
I'm doing good. How about yourself? Uh-oh.
Doing good. I got my coffee. There's Scott.
There's Scott. He's got goggles on his head.
I'm vertical, too. I just realized that. Yeah. I'm at the farm fixing to probably fly real quick. I still got bags under my eyes. I swear. I got the shakes, too.
Man, you need to take yourself a nap, Scott. You should probably do that after you go flying. Take yourself a little nap.
I remember.
Teach, what Scott, you learn is when you get old, you don't sleep near as much as you do when you're
young. That is so true, Scott. That is so true. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that's usually my usual get-up time is 3 o'clock.
Yeah, usually that's mine, too.
I got up at I think it was 6:30 or something this morning when I got up.
My lower. But you're a youngin'.
Yeah, my lower back started bothering me, so I was like, I guess I'll get up and move around.
Well, that's the other thing. When you do sleep, you're not sleeping that well because usually something's waking you up.
Yeah. Hey, Peter.
Morning, Pete.
Morning, everyone.
Doc Murdoch is in the chat. Guys, I want to show you these pictures. This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, hi to everyone in chat as well.
Who's in the chat?
No, I was just saying hi to everyone in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brad Austin, hello. Johnny Drone Flyer. Anyway, let me share these pictures. Doc Murdoch is visiting his son in Colorado Springs. And this is their morning. This is right now.
What is that?
That is snow.
But what's the thing sticking up? Is that just like a little tree they have there?
It looks like a tree, yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Get the shovel, Doc.
Wow.
And there it is, a little bit lighter. Now that last picture, this picture here, he sent to me while I was doing my sunrise stream. And then this one he sent to me during Dennis's stream. And there's one more. So this is in front of this is his son's front yard, I believe. Or maybe, and there's the backyard, and there's their power line. That's their power line that's on the ground.
Oh,
So
that's crazy.
y'all
That thing
can-
like fell off the line and stuff.
yeah.
Wow.
Ron, RL Photography, how's it going? Jerry Bauer, good morning. Mr. JRC, good morning, my friend. Brad Austin, good morning.
Who's that
Ron,
is?
Brad, I sent you guys links. Johnny Drone Flyer, I think I sent you one too. If you can join, I understand if you can't. So that's what Doc Murdoch is facing today. We hit 100 degrees in Richmond yesterday. Yeah, pretty much the same. Well, it was 91 here. Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning.
Morning,
Hey,
Dennis.
Peter.
What?
Scott can't see us. He's blind. Hey, Tej.
Hey, how are you?
Looks like he's getting ready to launch.
I think so. I hope he's notified NASA.
So that was pretty crazy. What happened at the graduation when Johnny's daughter at Johnny's graduation thing?
What happened?
Yeah, they had a shooting.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was reading a post and then I was reading the comments. I was like, what the heck happened? Reading this last night when I was at pool. And I was thinking to myself, I said, Soph, what the heck happened? And then I had sent him a message. And I was like, bro, what the hell happened? And he said that there were two people that had opened fire at the graduation. He said 2 or 3 people got shot. They caught one of them, but they're looking for the other person.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. JRC said, Dennis, did you comb your hair?
I combed all 3 of them, John.
Combed all 3 of them.
Steve, SJM Drones and Media. Good morning, my brother. How's things going over there in England?
Mr. Rad RH is in there.
Good morning, humans. That's right. Hey, you're on RL Photography.
Ron, good morning.
I keep hearing these bees. I don't know.
it.
There's bees all over the place.
There are.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I just hit my wife's car.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Y'all aren't recording this, are you?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we are. It's live, brother. You did that live. If she's watching,
She'll know you did it on purpose if she's watching. That's right.
you're welcome, Flying
So that's the
Flynn.
car.
Oops.
John's his name. I can't.
Sounds like we got bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
Dr.
right.
Murdoch asked if it left the mark.
If it didn't leave a mark, it never happened.
That's
Hey,
right.
I love air mode. Air
So,
mode made it bounce. That's what
answer-
happened. I was actually trying to fly in front of the camera, and I jumped over my truck,
Oh,
landed
I
in her
don't know
car.
what happened to my voice.
What?
How's your weather, Peter?
Yeah, I was just going to answer that one actually. Yeah, it's we're approaching winter in another couple of weeks, but it has been cooling down. We're getting overnight temperatures sort of down to the 5 degrees Celsius and below, and daytime temperatures up around about the mid teens in Celsius. But it's pretty
Okay,
dry,
so-
no rain or anything. But it's been fine and sunny. But
38
Huh.
to 50, approximately.
Susan Lee, good morning.
yeah, so pretty good really at this time of year.
Yeah, if it's sunny, it's nice, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Morning,
Hi,
Brad.
Brad.
I'm drinking out of my Rick Halber cup today.
All right. Next week is Memorial Day weekend, I believe, right, folks?
Yeah, it is. Teach, didn't you get a cup?
Yeah, I did, but I just I use my Rodney Bell T-Shirt.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I, I use that
Just,
when I go
just fun with you, Teach.
but like if I'm just sitting around the house, I'll just use a regular coffee cup with
No
smile.
problem. No problem. Dean, good morning.
He has it in his shrine trophy case, and he doesn't
Yeah.
want to take it out. That's it. Yeah.
Uh,
I got
Think
some
he needs to find out what happens if you don't use the Rodney Bell Cup.
Yeah.
Think he knows what happens.
My
used to collect
enforcers will be
coffee
knocking
mugs.
on your door in about 15 minutes. You better get
All right.
that Rodney Bell cup.
what is a codger? Can anybody tell me what a codger is? Because Dean
It's
is
an old grouchy person.
Yeah, you got to be old to understand that too.
It's a grouchy person, a codger.
Gotcha. I was figuring that
Oh
out.
man, poor
Like-
Doc.
Like most of this panel. They're all codgers.
That's it.
no coffee, I would be in horrible shape.
Mr. Magoo would be the classic codger.
Yeah.
Akira Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Akira show. Akira show.
Akira show. That's what I always say. Akira show. Good morning, everybody in the chat. If I hadn't said good morning to you, I try to say it to each and every person, at least one.
I was just spilling mine, Rodney.
So sorry, Rodney. Rodney, I'm sorry we couldn't make it up your way again this weekend, man. We gotta make that work out. Al's going to that River Rock. We have a big, huge festival here in Richmond this weekend. Started yesterday, actually. River Rock. So he's going to be flying down by the river and over that area. And,
Yeah, he said
What
I
fe-
ought to come down there.
What festival is it?
they have a lot of sporting events and stuff like I think they do skateboarding. They think they have all kinds of competition stuff right off the James River on Browns Island is what it's called, and other places around the area. I think they have some bike race, not racing, but yeah, I guess it would be racing along trails along the river. They're going to have live music, of course, food and adult beverages and all that good stuff. It's a big to do.
Oh, that's
We haven't
cool.
done. I don't think we've done one.
I want to say
Special-
good morning to Blind Neil.
And special message to Mela. We know you need royalties. That's why we assembled this crew.
True. So yep, that is crazy to see all that snow and coldness going on out there in Colorado when we're having
Yeah.
95 to 100 degrees here in Virginia.
I know.
So Colorado Springs, that is up on the tippy top of some mountain, I think, right?
It is. It's pretty
Is
high
it?
elevation,
Oh, okay.
right?
Is
I think they're higher than Denver, right?
Yeah, Denver's not really that high, I think. It's not a mile high.
5,000. Well,
No.
yeah, mile high, but in comparison to what? Richmond, Virginia is 200 feet.
Oh,
Well,
Brad
yeah,
R.
but I mean,
Hayes
Denver
from
is it's
Colorado.
known as the Mile High City, but I believe it's more like 1,000 feet, 2,000 something. I don't remember. I just remember it was kind of ironic that it's called the Mile High City when there's so many tall cities around it or high cities around it.
That's true. That's true.
God bless America is in the chat. Welcome, God bless America, and
Welcome,
good
God
morning
bless
again.
America.
Is that a new person or is that somebody that's changed their channel name?
I think God bless America was compliments of Ms. Southern Belle.
Okay.
She directed him toward one of our drone flights, I believe, and
Yeah,
he
very
kind of
good.
followed us. So
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you, Ms. Southern Belle,
Yep. Thank
or
you.
whomever. And it's nice to see you. God bless
Yeah.
America.
We'll go over to his or her channel right now and subscribe see what's going on over there.
That would require thought. Why didn't I do that?
Yeah, she's pretty fun, Miss Southern Belle. She's an elderly lady, but she goes on she goes shopping at she'll go shopping at Walmart or Home Depot, and sometimes I haven't seen them in a while, but she'll take a like a little stuffed squirrel, like a little squirrel, and do the voice for it when she's rolling around and stuff. It's pretty.
She has an amazing imagination, Miss Wendell. She truly
Hey,
does.
Question,
Hey,
Scott.
Matt, I
Scott
see
can-
you. I'll get you in here a second.
Yeah, hey man.
Okay, I was completely wrong, folks. I tell you that right now. 5,279 feet. It is 1
Okay.
foot below a mile high.
Okay.
This is a picture from Ron Lockwood.
Yeah, Ron has some amazing pictures. Yeah, there. Look at that.
I didn't recognize him with his hat on, but now I recognize him.
Hey,
Yeah.
Matt. How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, how
Look,
are
look
you?
at that.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt
Hey,
was
Ron.
he was giving me a hard time on his stream last night because he hadn't seen me in a while.
I was too. Oh, so you'd be forgiven, mate, for working so
That's
hard.
all right. I know if it's coming out of your mouth, I know what it's all about.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. What do you take those with, Ron?
With my Sony.
Those
Ron,
are just
those are
flat
great
out
pictures,
amazing.
man.
Wow, that's an amazing shot right there. I really like
What caused that shot to look like that?
That was what they call a blood moon.
Yeah, I know that.
I can't remember the sun and the earth. And
So the sun's casting
everybody's-
the Earth's casting a shadow on the moon, right?
yeah,
So and then it just slowly crosses into the path, and you caught it while it was moving, and then you got the full effect of it. You got that blood orange. That was, and then you got a nice crisp shot too, because the stars in the background were
Yeah,
very,
amazingly
very
clear.
crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this shot right here, this one is really nice.
Yeah, that one is cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're all three of them are good, Ron. Don't get me wrong. But
that one
this
was
one is,
about 8:30, and then the real red one was around closer to 10 o'clock.
Wow,
Yeah, that one I like. That's a good one. That one.
that's awesome.
I do too.
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of? It looks like what kind of shutter speed were you at right there, Ron? Do you remember?
Yeah, I had it. I had my ISO clear down to 100.
Yeah.
Wow. So
about
that,
5.6 on the aperture, and I think I was at like 3 or 4 seconds for the time.
Yep.
yeah, at least. As you can
Yeah.
see, there's a little bit of movement in the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, slightly.
Unless
That's
they're
awesome.
long stars there, Dennis. They might be
Well,
long.
that could be. That could be. That's just particularly long stars in that section of the sky.
It's a newly discovered star. It's elongated.
Ron, you
Well,
have discovered a new
They're going to
phenomenon.
name that section of the sky Long Way.
Here's the Ron Galaxy.
Mm.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Fly Zone Drone, Michael. Good morning, RC
Mikey,
Dude,
good
FPV.
morning.
Good morning.
Ed, I know he's been in a little bit. Ed, love my
Yeah,
drone. Good
Ed's
to see
in
you.
there.
Dennis, before we go any further, mate,
Yes.
start on F sharp and go to E flat.
Okay.
All
All
right?
right.
We've heard it from a professional.
That's it. We have actually.
Professional BS
This is actually true for a change.
for a change.
It is. It is.
Oh my gosh, Justin was full of himself last night, or yesterday for you, or yesterday for you, right?
Well,
no, today for you.
Today. Yeah.
Today. Wow,
He-
so
he
hard
will
and confusing to figure you out.
It's and the time change as well. Yes, I'm kind of guessing, Brad. Yeah.
That's true.
Uh,
I tried.
hey,
I popped in. I fell asleep in my chair, Matt, and I woke up about an hour and a half later, and y'all were still going strong. I popped back in for a few minutes and decided to go to bed.
You know what? I was talking to Chris Hope about this. Now, when you were younger, we always used to go out and we didn't really give too much about home life, right?
Right.
And as you get older, and I found this with my parents and people's parents that I know, that they've all got their chair. They can't wait to get home to their chair.
That's right.
Right? And Chris has got a chair, and now we've just learned that Brad's got a chair too. You must be over 50.
This is my chair. I was, a couple months ago when I was getting on live streams, Rodney's and Johnny's, and I would go upstairs to my wife's office, but it's so
Not
small
mine.
bedroom, and this is a whole lot more visual. I can look outside the window of my, which
Of
y'all won't
course,
be able to see.
Position of your chair is paramount, mate. It's
I must be younger than the rest of you folks. I haven't picked out a chair yet.
Oh, Dennis, he's having a crack at you, Brad.
All right, that does it. I'm going to blur.
Yeah. Get a green screen thrown behind you, mate. There we go.
Oh, maybe I'll go to bricks. Like
There you go.
Justin used to do this, right? I think.
Yes, he did too. That was more out
Doesn't
of
work too well.
embarrassment.
This blue chair messes with that green screen stuff because this
It
thing
sure does.
It's got green in it, so don't worry.
Yeah, man.
It's all
Hey,
good.
Ron.
So hey, you've been working hard, Matt. I guess I didn't hear much last night about you. I hadn't seen you. You've been off on the weekends?
Yeah, no, I've been working the weekends. I finished the show today, and then I went into work for 4 or 5 hours, and then I thought I'd bugger it. I'll come home, so I did. And I've been. Look, we had an election today, so I've been just following what's going on there. And are you on early, Rodney, or what?
Well, yeah, the earlier
sunrises are earlier.
sunrises, the earlier Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends
Right.
will be. That's why during your guys' winter, I'm coming on a lot earlier because it's our
Right.
summer over here, and our sunrises, like my sunrise this morning was at 5:52.
Right.
So
Yeah, okay.
and
Because
then-
I was watching some stuff on telly or whatever anyway, and I just thought I'll just check to see if Rodney's doing his flight or Dennis was doing his or whatever. And next minute you're live, and I looked at the time. What is going on here? Yeah, so I thought I'd better pop on.
Also,
because I-
This is mess with Matt Day.
It is.
it was.
Take
We
much,
did it
mate.
on purpose.
It changes it in the daylight
Now
savings.
you're like,
Changes it in the daylight savings. Change things around too.
it does. Well, we don't get daylight saving here, mate. We're normal.
Oh, that's right.
Up this way, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, they're normal people.
Wouldn't agree with that.
I'm going to
Yeah,
share something with you guys.
No.
Most of you probably seen it.
Not many of you Southerners do, Peter.
That's right. We're smart.
Oh, that's open. Yeah, look, I want one of these. I really do. I want to fly one to Ron's house and get him to shake his corn bucket so I can come in for a feed.
I can see right now my
Oh, wow.
leg wouldn't fit in.
Would you ride it?
Yes.
I would.
I think this one I would, because it looks like
Yes.
they're really progressing with with it.
I mean,
You know, if they put those blades
you're still
on the
open to
bottom,
blades.
if they put those
Yeah.
props on the bottom instead of on the top, or do they have twins? They might have twins
Yeah.
there.
They
Well,
got
what I was
over
going to
and
say
under.
was, if he catches
Okay,
a
because
tree,
you could use that to cut your grass and you could still be flying then. That's great.
if he catches a tree or a limb or something, and one of those props come off, that it's going to fly right into the cockpit.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. You're right. That is right there is just an accident waiting to happen. That is.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like that at all. I wouldn't fly it.
I'd
would
give it a
wanna fly.
crack, but I wouldn't want anything. But the thing is, too, even if you nosedive it or something like that, those props are
Yeah.
going to snap off and go anywhere, mate.
Yep.
I mean,
all right, that's it. I'm not ordering one.
If,
Yeah.
if they enclose the cockpit area a little bit more,
Sorry to ruin
you'd
it for you,
probably be
Dennis.
okay. But
Well, I mean,
Think
look,
Yeah, I
I'd
mean,
be-
I would love to fly it if it was enclosed cockpit. I would like to do that. Yes,
yeah.
I think I'd be staying further away from the trees if it was me.
I know. Me too. I wouldn't fly anywhere near that crap.
You'd have to do some battery.
So Ken
maintenance on that,
Hoffbauer
Peter.
has started something here. Let me give you version 2 of our living legend here. Oh, I know I have the volume down. This isn't going to be very good. Hang on a second.
13 criminals.
Yes.
That's the Australian wine.
That's right. These are Australian criminals, official Australian criminals.
There's one up above me, mate.
Oh, there's that. Yeah.
Not officially.
No.
Come on now. What's his problem?
Haven't
He's
been
really
caught
a
yet.
criminal.
He's shy. He's camera shy.
He is.
All right, not happening.
Well, back in
Sorry.
his day, mate, he didn't have the limelight back then. He's lucky to have a picture on a bloody wine bottle. Well, look at him.
We have a couple of those here, Dennis, as well. I haven't done that yet.
There it is.
As a soldier, I fought for country. As a
Rodney,
rebel, I fought for cause. As a man, I fought for freedom. My name is James Wilson, and I fight to the end. I am not ashamed to speak the truth. I was tried for treason, banished to Australia.
Lucky bugger.
Yet I challenged my fate and brought 6 of my brothers to freedom.
Well, we can see Rodney's engaged in that, Dennis.
Think that we have been nearly
Sorry,
9
I am
years
engaged in it.
since our first arrest.
Sorry, Rodney. I didn't mean to
It is
throw you under the
impossible
bus.
for mind or body to withstand the continual strain that is upon them.
Amazing.
One or the other must
Fantastic.
give way.
Whoa,
It's
that's
amazing
amazing.
what they do with applications nowadays.
It is.
Put it in front of Peter's face. See what he says.
Okay, so this is a couple of pictures Ron just sent me.
I
Is
see
Sanford,
that.
Florida? That's
Isn't
not
that
Sanford,
nice?
Florida.
yeah, that was Wednesday night.
So that's
sweet.
sunset.
Man,
sunset.
beautiful sunset.
Yeah. So you're getting ready to do a drone sunset here, huh?
Yeah. No, actually, we were waiting for an ambulance to get over to. That's in northeast North Dakota. They're dealing with
Wow.
flooding right now.
Look at that.
So Ron, hey Ron, so the helicopter looked like brand new. Do y'all do the same thing like firefighters do when they come back? They're washing it, keeping it clean all the time.
It's kept clean. Yeah.
Wow, thing looks
Good morning,
like
Ray
brand new.
Kelly.
I'm just
Hey,
saying,
Hey,
though,
Kelly.
Ron, you could put an X9 on the bottom of that right there, mate. You could fit an X9 on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Give
a
me-
perfect accident we were at. Matter of fact, it was due to the flooding. We had 5 people in a vehicle out on some back dirt road and flying. I think the ages ranged from, what they say, 9 to 22 or something like that. All young kids.
Oh wow.
But they come around a corner and hit this water, a big washout, and really severe. We had 4 aircraft at this accident.
Wow. So on this picture here, is this all the flooded areas?
Yeah.
That's all flood?
Yep.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah, it was nasty.
I mean, is that to ask a little bit more, like Rodney's asking? Does any of that normally have any water in it, or is that usually dry?
It's usually a lot drier. The Cheyenne River, I think I sent that picture.
Wow, that's a lot of water, though.
Yeah, here's.
Yeah, especially when you consider Lake Powell and Lake Mead are both down.
There's the Cheyenne River I just sent you, Roddy. That's a lot of that is overflow from that.
Yeah, Lake Powell and Lake Mead have been down for years.
Yeah.
That's it there?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's up near Fargo, North Dakota.
Wow.
We touched the Cheyenne River when we were ballooning.
Mm.
You're at 8,000 feet there.
No, we're
Wow.
only about 3.
Really? Or is that a clock?
Yeah.
Oh, that couple. Leave me
Hey,
alone.
I want to say good morning to Menendez Drone Ops, Jose. Good morning, and to Gene Fox, Green Mountain Droning. Gene, good morning, and JSK Enterprise. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the
Hey, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, 3,000, Ron. I'll just
Coffee cheers to everybody.
Wow, that's pretty amazing pictures, Ron.
It's a pretty cool job, eh, Ron?
Yeah, just wishing let me get more sleep. It was weird in Rochester, Minnesota, Matt, when I talked to you last night for that whole 3 minutes. Got back here at 12:30, and it's now 6 o'clock here. We're not allowed to start work. We got a mess going on here. We're not allowed to start work till 10:30. I didn't go back to the apartment. I'm the only person here in the building right now. Or why drive back to the apartment to go to bed when I can just stay right here in my bed right here? So we're down 2 pilots right now.
Wow.
Got one that just had open heart surgery. She's 43 years old.
Wow.
And then one left. So we're hurting for pilots right now. We're going to have a lot of shifts that we're down because we don't have personnel. Whatever it is, this particular base, we just can't keep people. We just got a month ago.
Maybe if it wasn't out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I'll tell you something, Ron. I can head over there with my Radio Master TX16S, and I can take charge of that aircraft for you, mate.
Come on in.
I'll just have to put it through beta flight first.
All right.
And Ron, you're going to be riding with him in control now.
No, don't get on it.
When I ride it with Matt.
I was just saying, I'm going to want to ride along. I'm going to need a frequency so I can put my goggles on.
Look at Ron's face.
You've seen how he flies his FPV drones. I wouldn't get in it either.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah. I don't remember
Well,
that.
the one video you put up there's about 15 crashes in it.
Yeah, the
one
that
video.
Ping.
Oh,
Ping.
perhaps 2.
Sorry, what was that? A couple there, Peter. What was that, Ron? Sorry, I missed that, mate.
That one, I think one of the first ones you put out, you're walking through the grass and I thought you're blind.
Oh, I had my goggles on. Yeah.
And you were going underneath that canopy, and I kept hearing ping, ping.
Yeah, I crashed that thing so many
Ed's
times.
got a point there. What's up on the screen? Yep. If you have a job where you sit on your butt all the time, you don't get enough exercise, of course, and I guess things like that can happen. Was she? I wonder if she was a smoker. Was she a smoker, Ron?
She was 100% a healthy girl.
Huh.
Exercised every day. Really good shape. She ran, ate healthy. Just, I don't know whether it's family genetics or what, but
Must have been
Good
vaccinated.
morning, Bill.
Did I say that? Oh, sorry.
Hey,
No,
Uncle Bill.
Good morning.
Hi, Uncle Bill.
Good morning, Paul Murray. Paul Murray's got a
Paul.
link to his latest video.
yep.
Oh, he's getting some really nice images out of that low light stuff, man. These little drones,
Yeah.
they're really,
Sure
really
is.
cracking it.
You ought to
Really-
show one of those, Rodney.
Yeah.
If
Paul,
he doesn't,
do you
if he
mind?
doesn't, yeah. If he doesn't mind, yeah.
He's got
He's
it
got
in
some
the
good-
chat there.
He's got some
Well,
good
that's
stuff.
true. He does have it in chat, so he probably wouldn't
Oh,
mind. Let me,
Yeah, there it is.
Let me open that bad boy up.
He's got some good stuff.
Yes. And did you hear that DJI Care Refresh didn't help him one iota?
What?
He got 20% off the purchase. I think it was 20%. Correct me if I'm wrong, Paul. Off his next purchase of a new drone. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
Well,
yeah.
he wasn't able to produce the drone and or the data.
Oh, we couldn't get the data off. That's the fly app,
he made a
isn't it?
He had his SD card. One day we were on there and he was trying to find it on there. He's like,
Oh,
he formatted the card.
formatted it. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
And I think the data was on that card.
oh man.
Oh,
Okay, have a
wow.
look at this. I mean, don't judge it
You could-
through StreamYard.
You could stop right there. It'd be good enough.
Yeah.
Look at
Well,
Yeah,
that.
no
light.
kidding.
Pulling in a lot of light. That's awesome.
That is crazy good. Now, it'll be very interesting to see what the 3 does with its dual ISO.
Yeah, I
Really
agree.
interesting.
It will be very interesting to
Those searchlights are a bit overexposed.
see. Come on.
Oh, he's a picky bugger, isn't he? He's so picky. You can't do much. Can't do much about that in Windows Movie Maker, mate.
But you're right, Peter.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, it's
That's
nice.
good.
I'm so
Look at the
jealous.
colors. I like the
You have
colors.
skills,
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
I've got to
Mr.
fly.
Murray.
I've got
Look
to
at
fly
that bridge.
3K out the sea to get footage like that.
That
that's
is so cool.
it's crisp.
I'm sure that Rodney would be happy to loan you out, Mela.
With that, what is it? The Mini 3 is going to have one f1.6 or 1.7 aperture, so that's going to be very, very helpful for nighttime shots like this.
Oh, 1.7, yes. The
Yeah, I
only thing
think
you've
it's
got to
1.7.
watch. It is 1.7, yeah. The only thing I think this one's 1.9. The only thing you've got to worry about with an aperture that's so open like that is these bright lights, which can actually be overexposed, and it wouldn't be past anybody, depending on what you're taking, but actually using ND filters at night,
Yeah,
right?
true.
To keep your shutter speed where you sort of around where you need it. It's very difficult to do double your frame rate shutter speed with no aperture, but things like this can be overexposed. So that's something you can just experiment with, I guess, with every different scenario and every different shot that you're doing. But I mean, man.
Yes. Amazing footage, Paul. Great
Right
job.
there, that's a great shot right there.
Yeah,
Actually,
good job.
I like the elongated version of that shot coming under the bridge of that ship. Yeah,
And that bridge there, my goodness, I've spent some hours on that bridge waiting to get over the border. Wow.
So is that going from Port Huron to Canada? Is that what that bridge does?
That is, yeah, that's Sarnia
Yeah.
and Port Huron, yeah.
So he's turned the searchlights off now. That's good of him.
He must have known he was overexposing. He's a
Paul made a phone call.
yeah. What look, they know him now. They probably listened to him. Yep, guys, so turn all the nav stuff off so it doesn't stuff his reception up. Right? Yeah, that's heading back out. Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh yeah, into the night. Look at that into the darkness.
Man.
Great stuff, Paul.
Isn't it?
I share that with my wife.
Oh,
That's
man,
fantastic.
that is really
like
awesome.
That's beautiful.
Matt, can you ask Rodney if he will loan me out to pick up the crashes? What were we talking about?
I guess earlier
mate.
we were talking about crashes, right?
Yeah, we were talking about something about crashes. So Mela just wants to go to Australia.
Yeah, I would too. I'd like to do that.
Well,
Me too.
apparently it's a nice place.
The thing is, Matt, if I loan her out to you, you're going to have to pay for her transportation.
Ooh.
Well, put it this way: anyone who comes here won't have to worry about transportation because I will be taking you everywhere.
Well,
Nice.
they got to get there.
Well, that's okay. That's not what I call transportation. I'm going to pay for the airfares too. Jesus, poor
Oh, shoot. I was just ordering my ticket too. Doggone
I'll
it.
tell you what, I only give T-shirts away on my channel, mate. I'm not doing any more than that.
So do you have, Matt, do you have a VRBO there?
VRBO, what's that?
So that's the equivalent of a, what is that? Gosh, I brought it up. It's like a vacation getaway. People rent out their houses and rent out their apartments and stuff for others to use.
You're not talking about like a bed and breakfast?
Bed and breakfast kind of thing, but that a little bit different because it's actually people still live in these places in some cases. They rent them out when they're traveling, or what they might have maybe they're a snowbird. They have a summer home and a winter home. But
we don't know anybody like that,
I think
Captain
what
Ray.
it is.
Yeah, they house swap. In
Well,
certain
just
places.
like spouse swap. Is that what you're talking about?
Ooh.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, mate. Brad.
Well, I keep using.
You're not. Oh yeah, brother. Free airfare coming up for you, man. Yeah. I tell you what, out of all you lot, I think Ron will be the one that'll get here before any of yous. I think so. Because Ron's just he flits about a bit, doesn't he? You know?
There's going to be a Friday night live stream. All of a sudden, Matt's going to.
I'll tell you what.
The door.
Boy,
When you book your airfares, Ron, don't tell anybody anywhere in the
not.
drone community that you're doing it, right? And I'll go do my live show. And I said, I've got someone in the green room here. Just let me get Ron Lockwood. How are you, mate? Boing. On comes his head. Yeah.
It's not much of a secret now, Akirasho. Thanks for that.
But you don't know when it's going to happen, see? It's just between us six, right? Us six here.
They're doing direct flights to Australia from Dallas now, I believe. You get them direct from Dallas to Sydney anyway.
Oh, really? Gosh, how long of a flight is that?
Probably have to be 15 hours, 16 hours probably.
I would say 12, 15 hours.
Dallas here in Washington or Dallas?
No, Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
That's a long flight.
They're bringing in direct flights from the east coast of Australia to New York, I think, in 2025, which you're up around 18, 19 hours for those ones.
That is crazy long flight, man.
I flew, my longest flight was from LA to, probably from LA to Hawaii one time about 20 some years ago. And that made me nervous as hell, especially over water. I mean, anything can happen during a six-hour flight from LA to Hawaii, and there's nowhere to land. Well, there is, but it is.
My longest. I flew several times, 13 hours to Tokyo. And my longest is 14 hours to Shanghai.
Wow.
Well, there you go, Dennis. It's only 8 hours. Only 8 hours if you turn left at Tokyo.
Yeah, but I don't have the right kind of wings for that.
I
need to work on my stamina, right? So
she hasn't got my T-shirt right. Okay. I mean, I got in the chat last week when Rodney had the T-shirt on. The T-shirt. I noticed he didn't have it on this week, so didn't like it, obviously.
Well, I got to wash it sometime.
It takes you a week to wash it? You want to get a washing machine, mate. Where do you live?
I wear it for a week.
He lives in Virginia. They have washboards instead of washing machines.
He's got that pond out the back too, hasn't he? Out the back, bit of soap.
Yeah, and when I wash it in the pond, I just have to rewash it because it always comes out green.
Comes out dirtier than what it went in.
Yeah,
at least it's not brown.
Oh, Ron, I saw that. Come on. Do you know what? Look, I'll have a chat to you after about that. I'm in a bit of a bit of a quandary, but I shouldn't be, but I am. But I'll have a chat to you about that later. Secret stuff.
Okay.
Let me just whisper to you now, mate. No one else listening. I'll block your ears. Mum. Ron, I can't. Not all of you are doing it.
I can't hear. I've got headphones on.
Well, I've got. I've got your address, Ron, so it's all good, mate.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll chat to you in one of our many private conversations we have on.
Rodney, is there a private room you can put them into?
We don't need.
I can put them in the green room.
No, we can't talk to each other in the green room.
And then they can private chat. Can you private chat in the green room?
I think you can private chat. No, I don't know.
No, I'll talk to you later, Ron. Anyway, it's all good, mate. It's a bit of a bugger, because it was so expensive. Actually, maybe I've gone about it the wrong way. I mean, it's the first time I ever did it, but it was quite expensive. Like $300 odd bucks for 10 T-shirts.
Wow.
And I was kind of hoping, and then I was kind of hoping that someone in Australia won it, won one of the T-shirts anyway, because it would have cost me $10 instead of like $30 to send it to the US. I've got one going off to Newfoundland. Maddie's Drone World got the other one. Who else? And Chris Wedgeworth got the other one. My goodness.
Yeah.
So anyway,
the one I received, the postage, I looked at the postage and I'm like, my goodness.
Yeah.
What was the postage on yours? That would have been 26 or something.
Yeah, I think it was around 20. I want to say 24, but I don't remember. I know it was in the 20s. So
it's funny,
26.
Well,
I've got 24 and 26.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But and that takes the cost of a T-shirt to $55 per T-shirt.
That's expensive as hell.
It is. But you know what? I really enjoyed doing it. I really did. It was.
I enjoyed receiving it. I had forgotten that you had told me you were sending me something, and all of a sudden, my grandson hands me this package, and I look at it and I go, Matt North. I go, oh yeah, he said he was sending me something. And then it was that T-shirt, man. Nice T-shirt. I like that T-shirt.
So how long did it take to get to you, Rodney, from that?
Oh, she's done. I don't even remember that. I didn't even look at the date. I guess it was about 2 weeks, actually.
Oh, that's not bad.
About 10 days. 10 to 14 days, I guess, which is 2 weeks.
That's not bad.
The one Chris Wedgeworth got, for some reason, it took him he was the first one, and he's the last one to get it. And it was all due to the fact that a private company picks up the package, and once they pick it up, it says item delivered. Now, Chris said,
oh wow,
So Chris is telling me he hasn't got it. I've got a text message saying that it's been delivered, and I'm thinking, where's it gone? So he waited for a little bit longer, another 2 or 3 days, I guess, and then he sends me a photo on Instagram. There it is. I thought, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Bob Casey, brother Bob.
Hey,
good
Bob.
morning.
Yeah, brother
Bob.
Casey.
Rodney,
That represented a lot of money.
Rodney, throw me in the green room for a few minutes and see if I can private chat.
Okay.
We're going to test that out.
Oh, you'll be able to private chat, but
absolutely.
You won't be able to. It won't be. It won't be just private between you and whoever, because I can see that now. I've gone into the private chat.
Yeah.
Rodney's in there. Everyone's in there.
It's not private, and I knew that. That's why I was trying to get you and Ron in there so we can find out what you guys are going to see.
Yeah. I'm wise to your cracks, Rodney.
It didn't work, so.
It didn't, mate. It didn't.
Oh well.
I'm going to send Ron a secret text message through Messenger. Goodness me.
So.
Tequila.
Anyway, hey, I want to plug my new channel. The link is pinned in the chats. It's for him FPV. I'm using contemporary Christian songs for the background music. If you care to, please subscribe. If not, that's fine.
Ooh.
But that channel, like it says, for him FPV will just be strictly FPV videos. And I will post FPV videos from time to time to my Rodney Bell channel. But
yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Absolutely. It's good to see people with FPV in various stages of how they've started it, how they began. I mean, we all remember Brian BMAC. He's famous Tiny Hawk 2 flop into the mud. Now, he's got a lot better since then. So it's good to see the progression of people the way they do,
Well, when I first started out, after about 2 months after I started out, I was ready to quit. I'm like, I'm not getting it. I crash every time I get up in the air. I get one 2 minute flight in, and then I'm crashing. And now I'm flying a whole pack most of the time, just a whole pack without crashing. And
well, You know what I found interesting, Rodney, is remember when you first had your heart operation, right, and you had that app, right, that followed you around the block, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Okay, right. Now, Rodney actually sent me a recent upload of that app, and for some reason, it was going 200 meters that way, then 200 meters back, then 200 meters that way, then 200 meters back, and then 200 meters that way, and 200 meters back. And I think that's when he was learning FPV. Justin, that's enough out of you, mate. He's already started.
Oh, Justin. Hey, good morning, Justin. I'm sorry. Hot Rod in Daytona. Good morning. I better pay attention to the chat. People come in.
Don't do that. Make me look bad.
Let's see. Ray Kelly, good morning.
Good
Thank
morning,
you,
everybody.
Ray.
You see it every now and again, Dennis. Every now and again.
Hot Rod
Ed's messing
Daytona.
with me.
F sharp
Ed asked me
P.
Ed said, Brad, what happened to you? He kind of got me going. I was like, what? What did I do? What happened? He said he's messing with me.
Isn't it the worst, right? When you're really feeling good and someone comes up to you and goes, "Are you all right? You don't look the best." Hey, what do you mean?
Yeah, it does. It hits you kind of hard.
Does it happen to you often, Matt?
Absolutely, it does. Normally every Saturday morning.
It's happened to me a couple of times recently, and I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you why. No, I won't go to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
All my comments just went away.
What? That one didn't.
No, there you go.
Curtis
I got 'em
Stark,
here.
good morning. Well, all the
Curtis.
comments that were, I'm not,
Oh, Curtis must be on the West Coast
he is.
of the States,
Come
this
on.
side of the pond.
Here we go.
So if one, Matt, let's go back to a little previous conversation. So if one was to come and visit your part of the world, do you have, and I was getting at, do you have a couch or something for a person to sleep on? Or
I have got the most comfortable. Oh, the straw's pretty old now, but it's still comfortable. Now I've got a double bed. I've got every facility here that you might want: a pool, a spa, and a car, and whatever you need, mate. It's all here. It's all here.
is the steering wheel on the right or the left?
It's on the wrong side for you, brother. So I might take you around the block a couple of times first.
Yeah. I've never driven one on the other side. I'm not going to say the wrong side, like some people do, the other side.
Yeah, I know.
I did that in Japan. I don't recommend it. It's scary.
Guys,
It's got to be scary especially when you're passing a car and you haven't done this all your life. It's like,
Right. Well, everything's stick shift, and the stick shift is on the left. The turn signals are on the right.
But
Windshield wipers on the left.
But something, and then I guess if you're driving a manual shifting car, then the shifter's on the left. Oh my gosh.
Correct.
Because I can drive a manual shifting car. I love it.
Clutch is on the right.
Oh my gosh.
when I was driving in Japan, when I was stationed over there, it felt more natural to me driving on the left side of the road than it does here, or did here. And
So
when I came
It
back,
is not natural to drive on the left side of the road here. Neither is a reason for that.
because we do drive
That's
on
true.
the left side, on the
Dennis
right
gotta
side
be-
of the road.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one thing
Anyway.
I thought about here in the U.S., if we're in head-on collisions, a lot of times they're not straight head-on, but driver to driver, because we do drive on the other side compared to you, Matt, and the drivers hit closer together. If we're over in your country, you're further apart. So you're right in the ditch on one side, on your side of the country, and in this country, we're not right in the ditch.
Exactly the
No.
same as you are. Exactly the
It
same.
is exactly the same.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because you're driving on the right hand side, and the car coming the other way. The driver's close to you as well.
I thought of that all
In
wrong.
both,
I thought about
put it this
our
way:
car.
in both countries, the driver sits next to the center line.
Yep, I thought of that wrong.
I look at. I had to use the truck, right. Usually the emblem on the bonnet of your truck is on the center line. That
Right,
means
right.
You're in the middle. All right. It looks like you're over, but you're not.
Right.
But
My
what you'll
dad-
find. Sorry.
No, my dad taught me that when I was a kid because he was a truck driver just like you.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
guys.
He was a truck driver just like Matt.
Yep, he looked
He
just
must
like
have been
him.
awesome.
Hey, guys. I'm gonna take a moment here. I want to welcome Mr. Jake McCauley into the chat.
Jay.
He is
Barnes
now
buddy.
called Chief McCauley. He just got promoted to chief in his
Nice.
fire
Congratulations.
department that he works
Congratulations.
BMS chief.
Congratulations.
Well
at.
done, mate.
Congratulations, Jay.
He's gonna walk around with a big swelled head and won't be able to open doors. And
Well, I think he has a right to, by golly.
I don't know how
He
Kelly.
was in
You're just
Philly with you,
jealous,
wasn't he,
Ron,
Ron?
That's all.
What's that?
I said
He
you're
was in
just
Philly
jealous.
with you, wasn't? Oh,
He was.
oh,
He
bloody.
and Kelly come out to visit me in South Dakota 2 years ago.
Yep. There's a couple places I'd like to go. I'd like to come out your way, Matt. I'd like to come out your way, Ron. And I'd like to go see Jake out in Alaska. Man.
So has Mayla tried it in a car, or does she just walk?
No, I'm not going to go down that road. Some things are just better left unsaid, you know?
And now you know the rest of the story.
Hey, so I think I'm gonna drop, guys. My wife's got a head start on me. She's doing a walk around the big block, and this will be like day 9 for me. I'm trying to walk 2 to 5 miles. That's a big number, but big range. But I'm getting ready to go for a walk before it gets to be 100. It's supposed to be 100 here again today, or upper 90s. So I'm gonna get out there. It's 78 or 79 already here Fahrenheit.
Is it winter there?
When I did my sunrise this morning, Brad, it was already 73 degrees.
Yep. It's humid too, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna get out there and sweat it a little bit. I brought this up on a couple of streams. Since January 1, I've lost about 35 pounds.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm gonna try to continue that trend. I haven't been this weight since I was in my 20s. So I'm gonna try to push for a little bit more, and so it doesn't take much though. Yesterday was so hot. I was working at the office. I drank about probably a gallon of water, and my weight fluctuated by 3 pounds in one day. So I'll burn some of that off. I gained 3 pounds from yesterday morning until this morning. So kind of keeping track of that for the moment while I'm on this journey, if you will.
My left leg weighs that, mate. So.
I'm glad you didn't say third leg.
My head, that's a lot heavier, brother.
Okay. Let's keep it clean here.
Sorry, Rodney. Edit that part out.
It was not my fault this time, Rodney. It was not my fault.
Rodney, where's your bleep button? Bleep. All right, guys. Good seeing all of you. Peter, Dennis, Matt, Ron, Rodney.
See you, B-Rad.
Y'all take care.
Have a good day, B-Rad.
Matt, have a good evening. Good night. We'll see you on another stream. Take care, fellas.
Mate.
Everybody in the chat. See you later.
See you, mate. What he meant by that is, I'll see you on another stream, but just not yours. That's what he said to me. You know?
Yeah.
Is that what he said to you?
That's what I get out of here. The subliminal messaging that I get from Brad.
Reading between the lines, yeah.
It is.
I got that too.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm not the only one. Yeah. So it's not the alcohol. Right. Okay.
It's not the alcohol. Guaranteed.
Hey, Matt, is your mother still there?
No, she went home last Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, she flew out.
So finished all the cleaning and the laundry?
Yeah, it's got to be done again, to be honest. So another ticket up next weekend, mate. Yeah, get it done.
Well, did you have a good visit with your mom?
Absolutely, always do. You know, it was like the 12 months since Dad passed away. You know, and Mum spent some time in Sydney with my sister over the Easter period, and actually my sister's birthday as well. And then she flew up here, and we went out and had an ice cream for Dad. So on the Wednesday. So we
Cool.
had.
Then you chased her around the house with that little bleeper.
I did. I did chase her. She was too slow. Yeah. Oh, she's a good sport. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that thing with Johnny. That was all national news. That shooting at that high school graduation. It was.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, was it Buffalo and now his town, and a big thing in Chicago over the weekend, and
Chicago.
Yeah, it's every day.
That's a weekend occurrence in Chicago. I'm sorry, you don't ever hear about it on the news very much, but for a state and a city that has such strict gun laws, they sure have a lot of gun shootings.
Yeah.
So, if you had a birthday this week, happy birthday. If you got one coming up, happy birthday still.
Anyway.
So, all right, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Okay, see you, Brad. Oh, we already said goodbye to him.
Oh,
not in the chats.
Happy juice there, Matt.
Yeah, pretty happy. When life kicks you down. Oop, I'm not saying.
Oh, Brad's birthday was February 19th, so happy birthday belated, Brad.
You like that, Matt?
I do. Actually,
only a couple of months ago.
All right, happy belated birthday, Brad. Pretty sure I said happy birthday to him. Maybe not on Saturday morning coffee with Rodney, but definitely did on Facebook. So Matt, what you drinking this morning, bud?
Tequila.
It looked deadly, that bottle.
Yeah, it is, mate. It kicks you in the butt, eh?
Wow.
It's another tequila sunrise for Matt.
I only had a couple. Stand here.
A couple.
Well, they're big glasses, mate. You know. Look, I've got to relax every now and again. And I'm not obnoxious. I'm not obnoxious when I have a couple. I find a lot of humor in a lot of stuff when I've had a couple.
You find that you get less and less obnoxious the more you drink, Matt?
Yeah, sober, no one wants to hang around me. Yeah. I'm surprised I get 20 people in my chat because I'm sober during my live shows. Which can be taken either way, I guess.
Well,
it is a good looking bottle, isn't it, Ed? It's really nice. I like that.
That is a neat bottle. A neat label, anyway.
I like the mustache. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. It is, isn't it? Makes it classy. And that's what I'm
It does, yes. Gives it that debonair look.
I see the fake
eye, isn't it? Drinking Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends. Scandalous. Jay, you'll love that.
Are you going to let him stay in the chats, Rodney?
Yeah, I'll let him stay in the chats.
Run off your lip.
In fact, knowing Jay's personality, it might be fun just to let him come on to the live stream.
Ed Love My Drone says he can't live stream sober. He's tried it. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, no. And if you've watched it too, Ed's live streams when he is sober is quite boring. And now once he's had a couple, he has lots of insights into all sorts of things. It's very entertaining.
Wow. Oh, slam Ed.
Oh, that's what I do, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, Rod, I was chatting with Kelly not long ago, and they were talking about coming back out to where my new place is at. I said, I got my good friend has a nice bass boat. We'll go out fishing and everything. And she was all excited. And then she goes, "Oh, wait a minute. Jay can't go out. He'll get sick on the boat." And I'm like, "Hell, we'll throw him overboard and use him for chum."
Well, I hold the record. I do hold the record on a
You
fishing
could
show.
make him last a little bit longer. You don't want to throw him all in there in one shot. You may not get anything for a while.
Well, we'll feed him. We'll feed him before we go out. Make sure.
That is so cruel.
What do you hold the record for, Matt?
I do hold the record for the most times being sick over the side on a charter boat, right? 28 times. And I remember it clear as day. I would have rather had the flu than, and the shore was about, and these are like the great whites in the waters here down in South Australia. And it was about, 100 meters off that way. And I was looking at the water and I'm going, yeah, I could swim that. I don't care about the sharks. I could swim that. And it sick as a dog. But they were throwing their lines in where I was being sick, right? Because they were using it as burley. They were using it as burley. So as it was all floating down, they were throwing their lines in. And they were catching fish. I was attracting all these fish. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah.
We almost used, what's his name, Bob, old farts in a drone down in Florida at the drone meetup. We went out on that fishing trip with Captain Ray, and every time I turn around, there was Bob over the edge of the boat. Just
who, Bob? Who?
Old farts in a drone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, poor Bob.
Actually, it's not a nice feeling.
I had a young man that worked for me on the Preble, and every time the ship got underway, I mean, all they'd have to do is, and this is the honest to God truth. Every time the ship that the signalman said underway, shift colors, he would immediately just turn green as soon as that ship started to move. And he was laying on the deck in the NTDS shop because we couldn't let him go to his bed because he's supposed to be on sea and anchor detail. And he's laying there on the deck, and I'm sitting in my little office there, and one of our toolbox broke its lashing, and it comes sliding down the deck, and my petty officer was laying there, and he had his head like this, and I could see him open his eyes, and he's looking at this toolbox coming at him. This is how sick he was. He was just laying there. He wasn't moving. I had to jump over him and grab the toolbox so I wouldn't hit him. And I turned around like, "Why didn't you move?" He goes, "I don't feel like it."
No, he wanted to die. It's serious, mate.
That's right.
Yeah.
I suppose so. But
something take me out.
And then after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, he'd get better, and he'd get up, and he'd be all right after that. But it
sounds like the Navy isn't a good career for him. Should have chosen something else.
Well, he did eventually get out.
Yeah,
he got out after he did his time. So, but.
Can I just quickly ask you a question, Rodney? These videos I'm watching, I'm going to watch all your videos while we're on it. Anyway, I'm going to do this. Prattle on. What are you flying there? Is that the Baby Hawk?
That's the Baby Hawk 2. HD.
Okay, it's a digital?
Yes.
Digital? Okay, so that's from the cam on the drone?
Yes.
Right, okay. Because I was watching, I'll tell you what, and pull it up if you want to, Rodney. Don't do it if you don't. But Sunrise Water Media, he did an absolutely fantastic flight with his Baby Hawk. He's analog, but he's got himself a GoPro or something on top of it. Check it out, mate. Check it out. Do you want me to pull it up, or do you want to do it? It is really
Why don't you go ahead and do it?
Okay, I've got your plane here. I'll do that. I'll just do this here. It really, really good. Great flight, to be honest. Very well done.
Who was that? I wasn't paying attention.
Chris, Sunrise Water Media. It's good to know that he's finally posted a good video. I'm kidding. I love his work. I really, really do.
You've been watching my channel too often, Dennis. That was terrible. Well done. Sunrise Water. Oh no, actually, it's on Kelly's. It is on Kelly's channel. Sorry. Yeah, it's on Kelly's channel. All right. So
Ready, Set Drones channel.
Is it on? Hang on.
Is this
hang on,
when
hang
the
on.
Loch Ness monster was going to took his drone?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
hang on. Let me sort this out. No, this isn't the video. Okay, so it's on Ready Set Drone. Let me just get to that one.
The Loch Ness Monster or something.
Oh, that's the first one, right?
Yeah, he posted one about the Loch Ness monster, and then there was another one he said he was going to post on Ready Set Drone, but I haven't seen that yet.
Okay, here we go. This is one here now. Oh, look, guys, seriously, some really nice stuff. Look, I'm not picking on anything or anything like that, right? But for a camera, for me, the footage that it was getting in the way it was flying, it was fantastic. I mean, I only look at things like I'd want to change about it, and I would be looking at, and this is a hard part about it when you start adding cameras to drones, is the field of view, right? The angle of these things, and that's about the only thing that I would want to change about the camera that was actually taking the footage, because it's like, really, really wide, but the actual footage that he's taken is sensational. Let me just share that with you there, my man. Great flying, great flying. I don't know. I'm not being picky. This is just what I pick out on the footage that I'd like to. If I was to do it, then I would look at a different camera. Do you know what I mean? Anyway.
Yep.
Right, you'll see what I mean, just with the fisheye and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, great stuff. Really good. Really nice.
You can change the field of view on those GoPros.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I didn't know that. I'd never used one.
Yeah.
Watch this stuff. You know what I mean? And he's getting the range too, which I don't get. I'm really, really upset about that. But these baby hawks look like they're a really good little drone. Quad.
I like it. I like mine. And they're tough too. I mean, because when I first tried to start flying it, I would crash and I'd hit, very first flight I hit a pole.
Oh wow.
And nothing, I didn't even break a prop that time. And then there's been a couple of times where the battery slid off and caused the props to break, but hasn't been any really bad damage to it. So
look how far away he is, and he's gone underneath that bridge.
I know. Crazy flying, man. Look at this. Watch this.
Whoa.
Oh, please.
My goodness.
You know his confidence meter? That would have been freaking out in the green right about then.
Oh, yeah.
I guess so.
I can do this. You see what I mean? A really, really good video. A great FPV video. Really is. There's different ways of flying FPV. And he's got some very nice, smooth stick movements, and yeah, really, really nice. Really nice. And the area too helps where he's flying,
Yeah.
No, that doesn't hurt a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, he does some really nice stuff here, and the fact that when he edited it, right, so it makes it even more interesting to watch. There's a big difference in watching 5 minutes of FPV and actually editing. It just makes it a really nice. There's things like that, reversing and forwarding.
Yeah. Rodney and I spent some time in that park.
We did. Yeah.
Right. This is really nice stuff. Really nice.
But we didn't do this. I don't know why.
I don't know why we didn't either.
Obviously, it's easy.
We must have been slacking.
What's
yeah,
this?
It must have been.
Hello. Straight through. Yeah.
Whoa.
No hesitation. Just straight into it. There we go.
I know it.
Whoa. Really good.
I'd have been afraid of losing signal going underneath that bridge. Sorry to be hung up on that, but I would have.
Me too.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
Congrats, Chris. That was a really, really nice flight. Really nice.
Yeah,
flight.
It was a nice flight. Is he in the chats?
No,
I haven't seen him yet.
I don't think so. It's still pretty early where he is.
Let me go. Yeah. So, I played it on on my show earlier. And as I said, it impressed me. But I'm watching your footage here, Rodney, and the field of view on that camera on the baby hawk is what I'd be looking at. I mean, I don't know. Not everyone probably notices the field of view on those things. Really fish-eyed that he'd done. But as you said, if you can change that field of view, that'd be fantastic.
Well, you can't change it on the drone camera.
No.
But if you're flying with like a GoPro or in the case he had a Cube, is that? I don't know if that was the. I'm trying to think of it. I have the orange version of it.
Run cam.
Run cam. I don't know if his was a run cam or if it was something else, but this is the one I fly on my drone. This is a 5-inch that Brent Nunley gave me. I've got another one of these that I will be putting on the baby hawk. So
it comes in handy though, that field of view, because I've noticed on one of Rodney's videos when he went between two poles, the poles move out in the center, so it gives you more room to go through.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I use it.
As you go through.
Yeah, you come up to them, they move out. They move apart. Yeah.
Yeah, what you don't see is the arms of the drone getting ripped off.
Yeah.
So, but
great for that one.
Yeah, I still have a couple of analog drones too. In fact, Colin's been using my Tiny Hawk S that Rick Halber sent me. So it's got a bad motor right now. Done wore it out.
Those Tiny Hawks are great, but as I said, I'm on my second base plate for the freestyle at the moment.
Well, let me show you one of the videos that I made with using that 5-inch.
Oh boy, Ron, stop encouraging me, Ron.
Stop twisting his arm around.
Tell you what, Ron, you better go get yourself a liver transplant before you come here, mate.
Or to be scheduled for one when I get back.
Actually, that might be the go, because you don't want to wreck the new one.
Okay, so what I'm about to show you is that 5-inch that I just showed you with the run cam on it, with the camera that's on the drone itself, the FPV camera, and then the run cam.
Ripper Rodney.
Yeah, that's what Brent Nunley named it when he sent it to me.
Oh, good on him. Nice.
So obviously in the upper left-hand corner is the drone on the drone, or the camera on the drone. That's the analog camera.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of pop in that, isn't there? My goodness.
I don't fly that thing near as well as I do the Baby Hawk right at the moment.
I imagine they're very different, one from another.
Yeah, well, this 5-inch is definitely a lot more powerful, so I just want to get used to the sticks, so I've been kind of taking it easy.
Yes, it's the only way to go about it, mate. Oh, what have you done, Ron? Ron. Let's have a look. Oh dear.
You know anybody named Sarah?
It's yeah, I do actually. And she actually lives by that motto, so it's a good thing.
Good.
Jay, in answer to your questions, do you need it? if you have a way to monitor the camera where you can see where you're going, no, you probably wouldn't need it. But otherwise, you would need the goggles because that's how you see which direction you're going. And a lot of these, like that Baby Hawk, is smaller than the 5-inch, so it's harder to tell which direction you're facing.
Well, you know what, I'll say this because I mean I've said it before, right? I cannot fly either the Tiny Hawk 2 or the Freestyle. To a degree, you can still fly them without the goggles, but I cannot fly them when I'm going flat out and I turn the drone around. Number one, it's very difficult to see if you're actually facing exactly where you need, and number two, all your sticks are reversed, right?
Right.
So if you get no, it's not good. You've got to have that FPV view. And your sticks don't change, you know. It's very difficult to fly without your goggles, that's for sure.
Or at least, and if you're going to fly without the goggles, you have to you're going to need some way to tell you which direction the front of the drone is facing. That's why I said if you have a monitor, like I have a set of FPV goggles where I can actually take the monitor out and use it, put it on a tripod and use it as a monitor.
HDMI,
so you could use it like you do your Phantom or Mavic. You got your thing that you view. You can do it that way, but that takes all the fun out of it, I think.
Imagine looking at that. Right, you're looking at that at 200 meters away.
Is that the Tiny Hawk 2 or 3?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the 2. It's
2?
the 2, that one. Yeah, you can see all the green grass on it. All right, so yeah, it's actually been beat up really bad, and at the moment I'm having an issue with it where I'll set the video to 200, and it works fine until I just knock it a bit, doof, right, and then all of a sudden I can only get like 10 meters and the video drops out. So then I've got to take the battery off, reset it again, and it goes back to 200. Pain in the butt.
Yeah, my Baby Hawk has got a bunch of grass stains in it and stuff too.
Yeah, there you go. Look at the frame on that. That frame looks so different to this one.
Well, I tell you what, this is a solid. What do you got?
That's the Freestyle.
Oh,
that's the Freestyle. Freestyle 2.
See the difference between.
Yes.
This is the Baby Hawk and this is the Freestyle. This is like what you got there.
Yeah. But the trouble is with this Freestyle is that see that camera? See where the camera's pointing?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So I'm flying like this. Wow, off you go, and it's perfect, right? Because I go flat necked just about everywhere I go. As soon as I go to do some, slower shit through stuff, I can't see where I'm going. Because I'm looking up.
Well, if you're going to do slow stuff, just tilt your camera downward.
I know, but I mean,
he wants to be able to do both.
Yeah, I need to.
I see your dilemma.
Yeah, because halfway.
You should wear a jacket. He can see your dilemma, Matt.
Yep. Hey.
Mela, you have a good day.
See you, Mela.
I've got your transportation sorted once you get to Australia, but you'll have to get here yourself. Sorry.
I'm gonna go too, guys. I gotta make juice and stuff, and busy day.
So yeah, you gotta make juice. You using corn or barley?
No.
Moonshine.
And no sugar.
Remember, Dennis, F sharp and E flat, brother. Start on F sharp.
F sharp and E flat. I got it written down. Just to show you I'm serious. Mm-hmm. I got it written down.
I want to hear this.
So, I do too. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys.
Dennis, you have a good day, brother.
You too. Dennis. Thanks a bunch. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Dennis.
Matt, I sent you more. You can forward that on to Tim Jackson.
You sent me. Oh, have you? Okay. Didn't give me a notification. Let's have a look.
At least I hope I sent it to you.
Yeah, you did.
Hi up.
So, you know, I know you guys aren't going to send me what you're seeing, but it's got to be funny.
You want me to send it to you, Rodney?
Send it to me.
You crayon eating. Look, I don't know if you've noticed, but every now and again I'll pay out on someone on the show, right? So we just have a bit of a laugh about that, and that has come up in conversation in recent weeks, Ron. So told him the window tastes delicious. He wants me to send that to Tim Jackson. Oh dear. Isn't that terrible?
Oh my god! Oh my! Oh,
Isn't that something that you would just never share on your show, brother?
I would never share that. But if I did, I would.
Well, tune in next week to my show, Rodney, where I will share it.
Oh, that's pretty good. See that my evil twin came out just then, guys.
Mm-hmm. And you have got one. Don't worry about that. We all know about that one. It doesn't usually come out too much, but
he comes out every now and then.
Yeah, but it comes out a lot more when I'm just speaking with you one-on-one, mate. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, it does.
Should we send this to Peter, Carol?
Yeah, Peter can see that. Yes. So.
Uncle Bill says, "Share with the class."
Oh, Jay McCulley, don't go down that rabbit hole with RL photography. If you start accepting things he sends you, sooner or later he's going to send you a link to his OnlyFans page. Nobody wants to see that.
Oh, that's the perfect one I got.
well, Ron, you guys are usually pretty good about not sharing stuff, and I appreciate that. I do, but sometimes the curiosity is just killing me.
Yeah, mate. You know. Oh, dude.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, guys, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end this today.
I'm just getting started, brother. I've got quarter to go.
Well, why don't you start up a live stream?
Oh, that's never a good idea when I'm like this, Rodney.
well, that I may tune in to watch.
Oh dear, I could start a live stream. You know, I bloody could. You know, it's only 11:10. Ooh,
yeah, the night's still young.
It is. I wonder. I just finished 12 hours ago.
back in my evil days, I didn't even go out until around 10 o'clock. That's when all the action started.
Right. They're not evil days, mate. They're fun days. They weren't evil. It all depends on what you did when you were out, whether it turned into evil or not.
Well.
Ooh. We touched a nerve there. All right. We'll leave that one alone.
We're not going to say anything.
No, don't do that, mate. Yeah, you ruin your reputation, mate.
like it's not already ruined.
Yeah, no. Well, from those private emails I send out, and you're not got much hope, mate.
Just remember,
Matt,
just remember, Matt, you're special to me. So, and brush your teeth after those crayons.
Oh yeah, you don't want to look like you've had lipstick on. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I'll tell you what,
That's
Rodney.
a road that would be fun to go down right now.
I know, and we may go down that road because I may just start up a live stream just now for shits and giggles. Oh, well, that's just a saying, isn't it? Really, shits and giggles. And I've seen Matt's from fan page from the last web page on the internet. So dreadful. It wasn't dreadful, mate. It all depends on your state of mind of how you take that. That's Justin. What's the time? There, it's 7 o'clock. There, it's Saturday. There for him. Justin might be able to join, and Artco, he can join. Uncle Bill, why don't you join as well? Oh, sorry, Rodney, I'm taking up your whole bloody thing here.
No problem.
It normally goes. It doesn't turn out well when I do this sort of thing.
Remember, Rodney, you're special to me too.
Oh, thanks, bud.
There's a lot of special people that I like to thank. But they're normally been sent to bed by 8:30 in that building that they're housed in. And they all fly drones. Dear me. Uncle Bill. Oh, that's funny.
All right, guys. I'm gonna kill this one. Guys, thank you for coming in, man. I do appreciate it.
Oh, good to see you, mate.
Yeah,
I'd like
good
to see
seeing you too, Matt.
Matt
Ron,
Bump T-shirt
Peter.
next time.
So, Ron, you're gonna be working again later today, right?
Yeah, another 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, you be safe.
Yeah.
Matt,
Mm.
you be nice on your show, which I know ain't gonna happen.
I will. I'll go. I'll be ever so
right.
nice to everybody all the time. I'm going to give away a few Matt bumps tonight. I agree.
Oh, are you? Are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Gave away a few today.
If you give away a few T-shirts, people might come and visit you more often.
Well, instead of me doing competitions and giving them away, I sent them to, I thought, who were the worthy ones in the droning community.
I feel honored that you consider me worthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually to the wrong address. If you wouldn't mind forwarding that on to to Ron, that would be much appreciated.
So you telling me to forward it on to Ron? Does that mean Ron didn't get one?
Well, actually, no. That's in the process. Actually, it's in the process of if he doesn't mind it smelling like me because I've worn it a few times.
I'll know if the neck's all stretched out. And...
pick up all the chicks.
Ron, he's going to send you a tent.
Yeah.
No, he'll get down the pub and he'll say, I'll have a schooner, thanks. And the girls will come up to him and go, "Ooh, you smell Australian." Oh, well.
What is that? Vegemite I smell?
No, kangaroo. Oh, no, I won't go there. Smells like you've been in a pouch for 2 weeks.
Hanging with JD. Good morning, buddy.
Oh, you go bring JD on.
Oh, the JD, the big sexy. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Hey, sorry, Rodney. I've been holding you up here, mate.
No problem. I'm not concerned at all.
Well, that's good, mate. I'll only accept it if he doesn't. If it does smell like you, I know, mate. I know what Ron's like, mate. Anyway, put it on a full-size body pillow and cuddle it all night long. Oh, I'll tell you now, Ron. There's a lock on my door, brother. I'll tell you the combination later.
Hanging with JD says, I smelled sulfur and pork rinds. Knew Matt was on the stream somewhere.
Oh, dude. That's funny.
It's time for a Peter Carroll zinger at this point.
See, I was prepared today. I knew as soon as I saw Matt, I was going to need you.
Oh no, that's terrible.
All right, guys. Peter, you have a good night, brother.
Okay, thanks, Rodney.
Going to bed?
Not immediately, but within an hour or so.
Peter,
Okay.
Peter, there will be an invite into your inbox very shortly.
Okay, I'll just delete that then. Okay, thanks for that.
Should you ignore it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
Peter, I don't think he caught that.
One more shot. He's slow.
I really don't know what I've done, Peter, to be treated like that. I mean, you've always been welcome in my house, and just diss me, man.
So I choose not to accept the invitations.
But you come on.
That's right.
And you know what? I see this every week. And I cry myself to sleep most weeks when I see it. And that's when Rodney goes, "Come on, mate," and I can't bring myself to come on. I say, "Oh, look, I've got to go to sleep." I don't go to sleep, mate. I cry.
You cry, Peter.
Rodney show.
And it's your
If you
fault.
believe that, you'll believe anything.
It's like watching an ex-girlfriend with the new boyfriend.
Uh-oh. I think you've upset Ron.
There'll be something coming in the mail.
No, it's like when you start your working career, you sort of start off at the bottom, then you graduate up to the bigger and better things. That's what I've done.
Whoa.
Well, you wanted the truth. There you go.
Well, I didn't say I wanted the truth, mate. I didn't say that at all.
You got the truth. You can't handle it.
That's right.
I can't handle the truth. My goodness. Maybe don't start a stream. Mate, you're coming on the stream, Mr. Bill. Don't worry about that.
You'll upset Paul Murray because he's started his live stream too.
Has he? Oh, he's my he's my warm-up act. Oops, that's what I told him.
Because he comes on like an hour before I come on, and I said to Justin, I said, it's good having a support act before the main show.
Ray Kelly, you have a good one, brother.
Oh. Oh, dear.
All right. I'm going. Bye, everyone.
Take
Bye,
care.
everyone in Platt.
See you in a minute, Pete.
See you in a minute.
Okay.
Matt, you and Ron take care, brothers.
All right, guys.
See you, everyone. Bye. Thanks, Rodney. Catch you later,
You're
mate.
welcome, Matt. Bye, Ron. Everybody in the chat, I hope you enjoyed the show this morning as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Don't forget tomorrow morning, Sunday sunrise. I almost said Saturday sunrise. Sunday sunrise, starting with Drone Bum in New York, coming to me here in Virginia, going to Dennis Lovelady in Georgia. And since Fly Natural is on travel, he's probably not going to be flying. It'll be Chris Hope. And then after Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. Push Broom, good morning. Have a great day, everybody. You all take care. Love y'all. Bye now.